Hello, guys. Thanks for joining in tonight. As always, at the Audio Master Show. Tonight, we got a little thing going on tonight. It's going to be really cool and really special for you guys that's just tuning in. I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, here at the Audio Master Show, it's such a treat to have you guys join in and ask many questions. And I'm getting all kind of questions on my private messages as to just different various things as far as recording gear and how to start up a recording studio. And man, you guys, if you're just starting out and you're on this level, I just appreciate you guys joining in, because I love talking about intermediate things that can possibly help you guys from making some of the same mistakes that I made way back in the day as to buying equipment. So I just wanted to get on tonight and have a little chat. For any of you guys who have any questions, hang out with me on the Audio Master Show on a Saturday night. Perhaps you're just hanging out the house and you don't have anything to do, which is something that I always find myself doing on a Saturday night. I'm not one to get out there and raise a bunch of cane like I used to in my younger years. So I prefer sometimes just on a Saturday night, taking it easy, hanging out in my own house, in my studio, recording, firing up that gear, man, and just having a lot of fun. So for those of you who do not know, I have not been on my YouTube channel for at least a week now, just simply because I was thinking I was catching something or coming down with something, and I just wanted to make sure I was well and healthy before I even got on here, and just wanted to have a good time with you guys. So it seems like whatever has happened, and I've been fortunate enough to stay well, and it's such a beautiful thing, not getting under the weather. So we do have a lot of things going on, and I wanted to talk about with you guys just simply because last night I was getting on YouTube, and I was checking out what's the difference in YouTube channel as a platform, and then as far as Twitch, and which one is better to actually stream on live, and which one is getting the most recognition as far as doing live streaming and whatnot. And I was actually talking to my nephew the other day about that. This is actually the third year that I've been on YouTube and really been pushing hard as to grow my channel, and I would really like to reach a much broader audience. And I know, from what I understand, is chat. Now, you guys can fill me in if I'm wrong, but from what I understand as far as Twitch goes, it is more derived for people who are live streaming and actually want to grow their channel. But I also understand that it's used for people who do live streaming and do video games and watch video games. However, me and my nephew was talking about this the other night, and I was like, man, I really want to start maybe streaming and taking my channel, not just so much on YouTube, but just see how that platform goes, because there's a lot of people who just like to chat, talk, hang out, and talk audio gear and recording gear and whatnot, and maybe they feel intimidated as to ask questions on YouTube. I don't know, but I'm seriously thinking about actually trying it out on Twitch and seeing how that goes, man. I have to unlock my key here to be able to stream on Twitch. Now, there is a you can pay for it as to I think it's like $30 something a month or whatever, but you can pay a fee every month, and you can stream live to YouTube, Twitch, all these other different platforms out there. However, I don't know if I'm ready to jump in that game just yet and actually pay for a service until I can build a clientele. And so I've just been doing the YouTube channels for up 3 years now. And so anyway, I told my nephew to check into it and see what he thinks. He's been on YouTube for a long time. Actually a lot longer than I have, and he has some great content out there. And I'm like, man, with it seems like I watched a video, guys, that there's like 3.5 billion people on YouTube now, and that's insane to think that many people are actually watching YouTube and checking it out. And it's all about this algorithm thing. And man, if you got that many people watching YouTube, it's just hard for me to believe that your channel doesn't get more views than 75 on a given night, even if it's a great video. Sometimes my videos, once they get past 300, they get in the system and can keep rolling. But then there's times I look at videos I did 3 months ago and it just stops. It's like somebody just turns the light switch off and no one else gets to enjoy the video. So that's a drag, because we got a lot of great content, and I'm just trying to find the best platform to stream on so that I can interact with people who love audio gear like myself, man. Anything to do with recording and mixing and things like that, especially microphones. I like to talk microphones and just cool things that a lot of people either just don't spend a lot of time with you and talk microphones, or talk specifics about microphones and how to use them appropriately and whatnot. And so I love doing that kind of stuff. So I just want to get to a platform that I can find other people that enjoy hanging out and spending time with me. And let's talk audio gear, man. Let's talk about some of the things that we've done wrong and some of the mistakes we've made, or errors, however you want to say that, but corrected ourselves. And it's just a beautiful thing when you can talk audio with other people and see what they're buying, see what they're using in the studio, see what works for them, see what kind of DAW they're using. I started out on Nuendo and started using Nuendo way back in the day, back when they first came out. And this program was seriously hard to learn. There were a lot of curves and whatnot to get around, and it just wasn't the best or the easiest DAW to understand at the time. And so then I worked with it for many years, till I finally figured out all the little ins and outs, and maybe not all of them, but enough to get me around the board. And so and then I switched over to started using some Reaper, and really enjoyed using Reaper. Reaper was really cool as far as being very intuitive and getting around and knowing how to use it. And what is cool about Reaper is, if you don't plan on actually making money with it, what's cool about it is, man, you can get in there using Reaper and get fired up right away with it, and won't cost you anything to use it, as long as you don't try to sell your music off of it, or at least a certain amount. I'm not sure how that works. It may be something you want to check into. But here's what's cool about Reaper that I enjoyed. Not only was it very intuitive to work with, but what was really cool was the fact that you can use Wave plugins and other plugins that are compatible and work very well with Reaper, as to no crashes or anything like that. So that was a really cool thing that I enjoyed using Reaper. So as you can see, I have my Sweetwater Audio shirt on. This is a company that I really enjoy working with, just simply because these guys over there are very professional, very on the ball about what's new, what's not new, and they can help you out as far as getting around and making some good decisions on your audio. And so I really like doing business with these people, like I say, just simply because give them a call and see if they can't help you out in your venture in your audio world, man. And so here we are, it's Saturday night, and it's just a pleasure to be here with you guys and hanging out as always. And I'm not going to ask you guys to subscribe. I'm past that. I don't need you to subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy audio and recording and you like cool things and talking about cool things, hang out with me, man. Do what you will as intended, right? And as long as we keep that in mind and do what we like and don't feel pressured into do anything, it's we end up doing it anyway, right? I know. Hey, I'm gonna say this for fun. Have any of you guys ever walked into the mall or whatnot, and someone approached you and said, "Hey, can I help you with anything?" And what is your first response? Okay, I'm gonna tell you mine. No, man, I'm just looking, right? I'm just looking, and I'll meander around. Even though I know what I'm looking for, I won't let them know what I'm looking for, right? And they're approaching me to help me, but yet that ain't good enough. So why do we always do that? What is it about humanity that feels like if someone's going to ask us if we need help, the first thing we say is no. So, I'll spend 30 minutes in the mall, in a shop, and looking for something in a particular place. And then finally, after I can't find what I'm looking for, I'll approach them and say, hey, do you have this? I don't know what it is about us, about people, but we all seem to do that sometimes, don't we? We never want to get help whenever it's offered to us, even though it could be beneficial and life-saving. That isn't good enough, right? We could be fixing to walk off a cliff and someone say, hey, can I help you? No, man, I got this. I'm just going to continue walking until I fall off, man. No, we don't want to be like that. Look, if someone asks you for help, if someone wants to help you when you're looking for something, just say, sure, man, thanks for coming up. I appreciate you asking me how my day is. This is what I'm looking for, man. Help me out so I can get out. So anyway, man, I hope this helps you out. I know, I don't know what it is, the stigma with all that, man. But if someone's genuinely going to ask you if they can help you, not that they're pressuring anything on you, but that just, hey, man, let's get you in and out of here as fast as possible, if that's what you will, man. So anyway, we got some great things going on at the Audio Master Show. As always, I love being on here and hanging out with you guys. It's such a fun thing. I'm so glad I didn't get under the weather. My body was just fighting off whatever was trying to come at me, and I did very well at it. Stuffed those vitamins in me, man. Vitamin C, zinc, the whole 9 yards. You know the deal, man. Just stuff them in you. Eat good. Stay off the sugar. Drink lots of water, man. Stay healthy in these times. And also, if you want to feel good about yourself, I do want to say, offer someone who is in need a helping hand. It always goes a long ways if you live your life not for self, but selfless. And so that's what I'm trying to do here at the Audio Master Show. For those of you who join in who have questions about audio and cool gear and whatnot, man, just feel free to ask away. Put down there in the comments down below after the live stream, because I know I'm missing a lot of people because of the time I'm coming on is Saturday night, and a lot of you guys out there, man, like to hit the road and cruise the strip, man, and ease on back in your convertible. And I was actually doing that earlier today, man. Took my top down, cleaned up my car, cruised around. It was such a pleasure being able to do that. And to have your freedom, man. To have your freedom to do what you will, man. And so it's just a great thing. And so, anyway, if you have any other questions about audio gear, microphones, recording, mixing, feel free to type in the comments, man, and I do get back with each and every one of you, as always. Sometimes it takes me a day or two. Like I say, this last time around, I was a little under the weather, and I wasn't able to come and assist you guys, man. So if Caden, if you're out there and you missed the show tonight, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that I didn't get back to you, man. But I was under the weather. Bull-Tide, Gamer Blast, all you guys, man, that come and hang out and support my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, and keep those comments coming in, because it's a great feeling to get up, come check your YouTube channel and find out people are dropping in, asking questions, and leaving their comments, man, and that's such a beautiful thing. Right. So, man, I appreciate it. I'm going to let you guys go early tonight. And I've got the old Stellar up here tonight. Before I go, I wanted to let you guys know I had my R44 up here that I was using the other day by AEA. It is a beautiful ribbon microphone. And it's probably one of the better microphones out there for recording vocals. It simulates, if not... it's a replica, pretty much, of the old RCA 44. This is a condenser microphone that I do dearly love, and it will be on some of my vocal tracks coming up. And so anyway, yeah, we got some new tunes coming out as well. I'm probably going to get in here with my guitar and start just jamming for you guys, doing some live stuff, man, on the spot, freeform, because I feel that's the coolest way to actually jam and get creative, is just grab your guitar and start playing a melody, start playing through some chords, and then just start singing away, man. And what a better way to there's no better way for me to write a song on a vibe and a feeling of a melody, right? And so a lot of you guys can relate to that. And but we do got some great things happening here at the Audio Master Show. I do not want any of you guys to miss out, because there's so many cool things happening. But I will be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I will be back on 7 o'clock for you guys tomorrow, in case you missed out tonight. I apologize that you missed out tonight. And if you haven't, or if you've already subscribed but you haven't rang that bell, it won't notify you as to when I'm on. And so perhaps you weren't notified tonight, and I apologize for that. A lot of people don't know. They just hit subscribe. They don't think to ring the bell as well, and then they don't get notified as to when I'm doing live streaming. So back to Twitch. If you think it's something that is a good platform to live stream on, to create a big audience, other than if you're just a gamer, please let me know. Seemed like I watched a video the other night, and people are just chatting on there, right? And so maybe that's something I want to do. I'm not sure 100%, but I do want to build a bigger audience who likes to just hang out and just hang out, man. So anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you guys as always. So we will see you tomorrow night, Sunday night at 7 o'clock Texas time. That's right, man. The Big T in Texas. No better place to be in these times of desperation. Anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you as always, and we will see you later.